February 25, 2026 Morning News Summary, New York Time, covering 10 last night to 6 this morning. Don't forget to subscribe before we start, so you don't miss out on the latest international news. News 1, Fed's Bowman sees no urgency for rate cuts. Federal Reserve Governor Michelle Bowman stated that current policy is sufficiently restrictive and she sees no urgency to cut rates, citing upside risks to inflation. Her hawkish remarks, aligning with recent Fed commentary, solidified market expectations for a delayed easing cycle, pushing Treasury yields higher in overnight trading. News 2, Japan core CPI holds at 2% in January. Japan's nationwide core consumer price index, CPI, remained at 2% year-on-year in January, matching forecasts and staying at the Bank of Japan's target for the 22nd consecutive month. The data supports the case for the BOJ to normalize policy, with market focus now on upcoming spring wage negotiations. News 3, Eurozone PMI data shows tentative recovery. The Eurozone composite PMI rose to 49.0 in February's flash estimate, up from 47.9, beating expectations and indicating a slower contraction in business activity. The services sector returned to slight growth, 50.0, though manufacturing remained in contraction. The euro edged up 0.2% against the dollar following the release. News 4, UN Security Council to vote on Gaza ceasefire. The United Nations Security Council is scheduled to vote today on a draft resolution demanding an immediate humanitarian ceasefire in Gaza. Diplomatic tensions are high as the United States has signaled it may veto the measure, citing ongoing negotiations for a hostage deal. News 5, oil prices retreat on demand concerns. Brent crude futures fell 1.8% to $82.10 per barrel in overnight trading, extending losses after a larger-than-expected build in U.S. crude inventories. The decline reflects persistent concerns over global demand growth, particularly from China, outweighing ongoing Middle East supply risks. News 6, Nvidia shares slide 4% in after-hours trading. Nvidia stock dropped approximately 4% in extended trading despite reporting record quarterly revenue, as some investors expressed concerns over rising competition and whether its staggering growth trajectory can be sustained. The move weighed on broader tech sector futures. That's all for today's news. See you next time.